the envelope, challenge each other on trying to drive the change that your eyes are set on, because I know for me it is all about people.
I'm a very passionate advocate around inclusive design. And inclusive design has to be a part of how we think about anything that we do.
We're trying to have an inclusive environment, so you have to be very careful that you don't suddenly, exclude others inadvertently in that process, right? So you have to think about what are the soft skills needed for this role, for this person, and understand what their individual barriers may be.
Computer science students need to be working with the MBA students, and the MBA students need to be working with the data scientists, and the data scientists just need to be paired up with people in health sciences who are going to build an app to actually help our healthcare system.
You need the teamwork. You need to be able to think critically. You need to be able to be creative about even coding. And I say even coding, I mean primarily coding, right? It is a language, and we can't teach creativity just online. You need other people to do that in person in brick and mortar institutions like yours.
Academic institutions, especially with all of these changes and new technologies, we need to really be thinking about our needs much further out.
I hope that you understand that this work integrating learning it's a really big differentiator in education. It's going to really help us move forward to make sure that the degrees of old will still apply to whatever the world's going to be 10 years from now.
So we call these edubadicals. Rather than imagining that our faculty might go off and do a sabbatical and our instructors would go and be embedded in a company.
Now, more so than ever, we're interacting with the world through a two-dimensional screen. I don't think our brains are adapted for that. So now that we have technologies to take information out of the screen and put it back into the room as a three-dimensional object, I think that can really enhance our learning experience.
I think we have a great opportunity with respect to Cascadia for expanding that exchange of knowledge of people and ideas going along the West Coast here.
If you don't like the tempo, switch the mode. Change a course, get industry participation around a really interesting course.
Broaden the pool of people so that A, I continue to have a job because there's lots more students who want teaching, and B, we get much more fantastic people working on these really exciting topics.
I think it would be great if the co-op program can have a talk on what it's like to have imposter syndrome or how to get mentally ready before going to a co-op. There was a workshop that specifically tackles imposter syndrome. The speaker told us that imposter syndrome is actually a privilege of when you surround yourself with people you can learn from.